Hey guys, welcome back to my coverage of my games of the Kyber Kup. Next round is going to be against the Lirobang. I'm Dengar, he's Speen. Gonna get this going. He kind of ran a little bit of a weird Speen deck. He has motor turret in it. So, basically, it's just a normal start. Play Sand Trooper, but don't waste energy. Try and get a little chip damage before I'm going. I'm gonna tank this guy just because he doesn't do hell of a lot of damage. Kind of build up a push, I'm hoping here. Get the Iron Mine off, kill my Sand Trooper, gives a fair amount of damage. So, I get the stun somehow on him. I think it went like it. It looked like it didn't go off in time, but server side it did. Getting a fair amount of damage with this down here. Forlorn just in case the Gunkoid gets through, and he's doing a fair amount of work on the turret as well. So she ends up pushing too far in here and just dying. So got damage on both turrets, looking good. And this is where he first plays a motor turret, right in here. Just kind of waiting up. I got a good hand, so do back MTV Blazeman. I have no worries about him just instantly pushing. So just take my time, back spawn the do back, get a push up and going. Gonna hide back just so this guy doesn't target me. He ends up playing motor turret. I'm like, okay, I just try and get rid of this as fast as possible. So I try to put MTV up, but he's got a whole bunch of guys. End up getting the Sand Trooper, does a fair amount of work. Get out Forlom. I just suicide here because I got no health packs. I also have Blazeman in case he dropped this, so I wasn't too worried. She ends up dying to Forlom. But I barely get this. Blazeman, pretty nice. Forlom ends up taking that tower. Here, she's back up, so I don't really want to push up too far. I got a tower, I can just defend. Then she puts up the motor turret. So I think she tried to use these black Pathfinders to block. So I just put up the MTV on this side. Get rid of that turret as fast as possible. So I don't really want to put units down here, so I'm just kind of holding out until I have to. So do-back stops the push. Forlom does his thing. And then I'm just gonna escort these guys up the turret because I got both health packs up, so I can take a little bit of damage. I get out there, the one guy gets a hit off, which normally if you just leave him alone doesn't. Just the one guy gets up. So here's another motor turret, but there was guys in the way, so didn't really do too much. Get rid of it real easily, and then defend against the G and K droid with 2 seconds left, and that's all she wrote. And then the next game is my 40 Luke versus his Thrawn. So he has assassin guys in here. Otherwise, it's pretty like swarmy. Thrawn deck. So usual start, get the Wookiee in the back. Sometimes I put out the Ion Mine, but I don't really want to. Either I just kind of wanted to get some damage down, because those guys aren't as great if they have any AoE. So he's got Stormtroopers, but I saw the invisible guys get placed. So I just push them off. Try and get a decent amount of damage as I can from that bomber, but it was a pretty good one. Uses a special. I just try and get out of the way here. I got turret. Usually Throns don't run ATST, so you can use turret for defense. Pathfinders did some decent work. So up goes the turret. Try and push down here. He just put a do back up, so Not too big a deal. He drops some bladesmen, so I just run away. There's no point in using my special on bladesman just for a Chewie or a Wookiee. Take some damage here. Draw out the invisible dudes. So I know they're coming. I put down the tank. I was hoping I could push everything away, which ends up working out pretty well. I end up killing him. So here I just suicide, so I have the same timer. I end up staying alive a little bit too long. So he ends up killing these pretty well. So he's got a decent push coming. Unfortunately, the bladesmen were a little too early. If he could get those behind the dewback, it would have been nice. But I throw it at Chewie because he's going to stick around here for a while because he comes back every once in a while. So it's almost like back spawning, but... So Chewie gets in range. I just go ham on the tower. I got backup, so push everything away. Let the boomerang guy do his work and then get out of there. Here he ends up having a decent push. I have to run to get health, so he's super low. He gets a whole bunch of little stormtroopers guys as well, so I have no energy. Play the Pathfinder to try and block as much as I can, but I end up dying, so he's going to take this turret pretty easily. I didn't want to throw a boomerang guy there, so there's 20 seconds left, so I just try and wipe out as much as I can with my ability. Get the tanks going up here. I have to get this turret, so I just need as much damage as possible. So I try and get... I know I'm going to get this, no problem. So once the tank lock's on, so I throw up some damage up top. Which isn't bad, it evens out our towers. Run to get the health. Get the turret up, get the boomerang guy up, make sure he's protected, tank everything for him. The bomber does some work. I push everything back before I die, because I don't want to die with my special up. So, he dies, because dude jumps back, unmounts from the dewback. So, try and kill these guys as fast as possible, get as much damage down here as I can, because any other push going back is going to get wrecked. Unfortunately, dewback's in the back, so it doesn't get my guys, and then I just try and go ham on this turret. So that was really close, but end up pulling it out. So I hope you guys enjoyed that round. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.